Hello guys, how are you? So today in this video I am going to explain about ether and glucose, and to understand this video please go and watch my previous video about functional group so that it will be easy for you to understand this video. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you will never miss an update from me. So let's start. So let's see what is an ether, and let's start from the definition of it. Ether is an organic compound in which two carbon atoms are linked through an oxygen atom, that is COC. It is represented by ROR, where R is the alkyl group, like CS3 or C2H5. This is called methyl group, this is called ethyl group. Okay, there are many members of ether, but diethyl ether is simply referred as ether. Okay, from this we can know that diethyl ether is the most important compound of ether. Okay, now let's see what is dimethyl ether. Okay, dimethyl ether is also called methoxymethane. It is the first member of ether. It has two methyl group, that is CH3 group, on each side of the oxygen atom, and this is the structure of dimethyl ether. This is a very simple structure. Okay, there is a methyl group and oxygen and again one methyl group. If this kind of structure is appeared, this is called dimethyl ether or simply methoxymethane. Okay, now the second one is diethyl ether, and this is the most important compound of ether. This is simply called as ether. Okay, so let's see the definition of it. It is the second member of ether. It has two ethyl group, that is C2H5, on each side of the oxygen atom. It is soluble in water. Okay, actually it is very partially soluble in water, and it is readily soluble in alcohol. Okay, it is simply known as ether. Okay, this compound is simply known as ether, and the structure of ether is this. Like we can see here, there is an oxygen atom, and on one side of oxygen atom there is an ethyl group, and in another side there is another ethyl group, C2H5, C2H5. So this is diethyl ether. Okay, now let's see some physical properties of ether. Ether means diethyl ether. Okay, we are seeing some physical properties of diethyl ether. So let's see what are them. Okay, the first one is it is colorless and volatile liquid. The second one, it is slightly soluble in water. I have already told that this is slightly soluble in water, but it is readily soluble in alcohol. Its freezing point is -116 degrees Celsius and boiling point is 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, and it is highly inflammable. It is also highly inflammable. So these are some of the physical properties of ether. Now let's see some of the uses of ether. Okay, it is used in manufacture of artificial silk. Okay, it is used to manufacture artificial silk. Another use is it is used as a local anesthetic agent. Okay, it is used as an organic solvent, as well as it is used as a cooling agent. So these are some of the uses of ether. Okay, there are many more uses, you can find that in Google. These are some of the only four. I have written only 4 uses. Okay, so that's all for ether. So now let's see about glucose. What is a glucose? Okay, so let's see what is a glucose. The meaning of the word glucose is sweet. Okay, its structural formula is C6H12O6. So there are 6 carbon atoms, 12 H atom, and 6 oxygen atom. Okay, it is a carbohydrate and is the most important simple sugar produced in the metabolism of human. Okay, glucose is one of the primary source of energy. We can get energy from glucose. Okay, in plant and animal, in plant as well as in animal. Glucose is manufactured in green plants in the presence of energy from the sun. Okay, glucose is manufactured in plants actually, and this process is called photosynthesis. We all know about photosynthesis, right? So this is the process. Okay, in photosynthesis glucose is manufactured in plants, okay, using platelets, and this is the structural formula for glucose. Okay, you can see here a ring, okay, in which how many carbon are there? 1 2 3 4 5, and 1 is there, 6, right? There are 6 carbon atom. Okay, now let's count hydrogen. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. There are 12 hydrogen, and how many oxygen are there? 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, right? 6 oxygen. So it is a cyclic structure of glucose. Okay, now the glucose found in human bloodstream is called blood sugar. Okay, the glucose found in human bloodstream, okay, human bloodstream is called blood sugar. The normal concentration of glucose in the blood is 0.1%. Okay, now let's see some of the effect of glucose, and the first effect is high blood sugar. It is also called hyperglycemia. In this condition, sugar or glucose present in the body will be higher. Okay, so it causes heart disease. Okay, this is very hazardous for our human body. Okay, and the second effect is low blood sugar. It is also called hypoglycemia. In this condition, sugar or glucose present in the body will be lower, and this also creates health disease. Okay, and some of the symptom of low blood sugar is hunger. Okay, hunger, if you feel a lot of hungry, then there might be low blood sugar. So this was all about ether and glucose. I hope you like my video, and if you like my video, please share this video to those students who are currently studying in class 10, so that they will understand the meaning of ether and glucose.